The pitch of power, battle for the yes crown. The air in the Wellington Arena crackled with static electricity. Kaya adjusted her tactical goggles, her heart hammering against her ribs like a trapped bird. Beside her, Arlo checked the power levels on their prototype. This wasn't just a school project. It was the Young Enterprise Scheme National Finals. They had 5 minutes to prove their worth or face the ultimate delete from the business world. The pressure chamber was silent, the spotlight blindingly white, waiting for the arrival of the final arbiter of commerce. Suddenly, the doors burst open with a sound like a wet tuba. In rolled Lord Bothenbottom, the most eccentric judge in Yes history. He was balancing precariously on a gold-plated unicycle, wearing a cape made entirely of recycled spreadsheets and a hat shaped like a giant, confused penguin. "Salutations, mere mortals," he shrieked, accidentally tossing a handful of glitter into the air. "I am the seeker of the sizzling spark. I am the silly Billy of business. Show me your business idea, or prepare to be tickled by the feather of failure." Kaya stepped forward, her voice echoing with the resonance of a superhero's monologue. She unveiled the UVP, their unique value proposition. "Behold, Lord Bothenbottom. Our solar sails aren't just tents, they are portable power grids for the off-grid generation." A holographic vision blossomed behind her, showing a world where energy was free and hikers never lost their way. She outlined their goals with laser precision, a 10% market share within the first year. The judge leaned in so close his penguin hat nearly touched her nose, his eyes narrowed behind monocles. "But who wants this rubbish?" the judge hooted, spinning his unicycle in a tight circle. Arlo didn't flinch. He summoned the data. The target market was clear as day, the 400,000 active trampers of New Zealand. He showed the market validation, flipping through digital charts of surveys and interviews like he was throwing playing cards. "The people have spoken, Bothenbottom. 90% of tested users demanded more juice for their devices." The judge grunted, chewing on the end of a colorful striped necktie. Kaya took the lead for the marketing blitz. She activated the brand display, and the solar sails logo erupted onto the screens, a bolt of lightning striking a green leaf. "Our promotion strategy is an omni-channel assault," she cried. "Social media influencers, outdoor expos, and a guerrilla sales campaign that will make the competition tremble." The judge stared at the brand colors, his eyes widening. He pulled a giant rubber chicken from his cape and squeezed it, letting out a mournful honk of pure excitement. "Bah! Marketing is fluff," Bothenbottom shouted, suddenly standing on his unicycle's seat. "How do you make the thing? Show me the gears. Show me the grease." Arlo stepped into the fray, detailing the production process. He highlighted their sustainable suppliers from Christchurch and their lean manufacturing process. "Every sail is stitched with precision and reinforced with recycled carbon fiber," Arlo declared, holding up a shimmering swatch of material that caught the light like a diamond. The atmosphere shifted. Lord Bothenbottom's expression went cold. He pulled out a Gatling gun that fired red ink pens. "Finance," he roared. "The monster that devours all dreams. What of your costs? What of your cash flow?" He began firing pens at Kaya, who ducked and weaved, shouting out the numbers. "Fixed costs are minimized. Variable costs are optimized. Our cash flow projection shows a healthy runway through the winter season." Each number, she shouted, acted like a shield, shattering the red ink pens in mid-air. Arlo joined her, standing back to back as they faced the judge's financial onslaught. "The profit is the prize," he shouted over the noise. They presented the break-even point with the grace of a choreographed dance. The solar sails weren't just a gimmick, they were a gold mine. The judge stopped firing, his unicycle wobbling. He looked at the bottom line. The projected surplus was undeniable. The red ink on the floor began to turn into shimmering gold coins in the presence of such fiscal mastery. "One final test," Lord Bothenbottom whispered, his penguin hat slipping over one eye. "Is it new Or is it just old socks in a new bag? Show me. Innovation. Arlo stepped forward, his eyes gleaming. He clicked a button on the prototype, and the sail began to hum. It didn't just collect sun, it filtered water through its base using kinetic energy from the wind. It was a dual-threat survival tool. The judge's jaw dropped so low, it hit the handlebars of his unicycle. The room was flooded with a brilliant, innovative light. Silence fell over the pressure chamber. Lord Boffinbottom slowly climbed down from his unicycle and removed his penguin hat. He stood before Kaya, his face suddenly solemn. He reached into his cape and pulled out a golden medal shaped like a giant yes. "You have conquered the criteria," he whispered, before suddenly breaking into a frantic, celebratory floss dance. "You are the masters of the market, the heroes of the heist. Take your prize." Kaya gripped the medal, raising it high as the arena erupted in cheers.